Hi, and welcome to CyberOne Certification and Training Program. If you're here for the certification program, there is no exercise at the end of this video segment. This training is for informational purposes only. And if you're here for training and support, but you'd like to learn more about how to get certified as a CyberOne expert, you can contact your account manager or just shoot us an email at support@cb1security.com. Okay, so let's get started. Today, we're in the compliance management module, and what we're going to be looking at is a workflow that shows you how to do compliance directly on a target, connecting the control library to control activities to begin your testing process. So let's look at that from the workflow diagram for a second. So that's starting from this section here in our compliance module. So with CyberOne, you can go through the governance protocols if you so desire and upload your policies and create internal controls in CyberOne. But we also enable you to do direct testing on targets by linking the target and control activity to the control library directly. And we're going to show you how to do that today. Okay, so let's get into our management platform first of all. So I'm just logging into the platform here. And we're going to we're actually going to stay in the policy management tab, and we can access the control library directly from here. So here you see we're in the ISO 27002 controls library. And so if I want to do an ISO control check on a target, an asset or project of any kind, I can simply select the control and open that record. And here we are in just the global management direction for information security, 5.1 control for ISO. And here you see quite simply, I have add control activity here. So I can just click on this button. And this gives me the option now to add the target that I want to test. And of course, that target has to be uploaded in CyberOne already. I'm going to select CyberOne as my target, the product. And then I'm just going to add control activity. As you can see, what that does is it then takes us to our control activity section, and we've created a control activity record that we can now use to build evidence upon and do control testing. And so this record is saved. So if I now just switch to the compliance management tab and go into compliance management and then open that control activities tab, you can see that here is my control activity that's just being created. Now I can go into that, and now I can begin to follow the remainder of the workflow. So if I go back to my workflow slide for a second. You can see that now we're here, and we can add our evidence checklist and begin our document request protocol. So let's go back into the management platform and just take a quick look at that record, that control activity record. And here you can see we just have text that's directly transferred over from the ISO control. So we can update that to our control activity, and then we can begin adding, if we go into edit, we can add the control frequency that we want to be looking at. We can add the primary control owner, the person who's going to be doing the testing, and so on and so forth. The test plan, which will describe how we're going to verify the results. And once we're ready, we click save. Then, of course, the following protocol steps are to add evidence from our evidence library and then begin the document request process. Okay, so that concludes our training today. That's just a simple workflow for going directly from your target into control testing.